So do you have confidence that you can create a video that you can put out on YouTube and lots of people, hundreds, if not thousands of people could watch, and that you would get a great response and you would get some sort of result, whatever result that you might be looking for? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of Videosocials.net and a phoneblogger.net. And if you said yes to that, well, then this message probably isn't for you, because it's for the rest of the 99% of us on the planet that don't necessarily have that confidence. And the confidence that I want to break it down for you, because there's actually 5 stages of confidence, or 5 tiers of confidence that are required. And by the way, confidence comes from competence. Competence is developed through training and practice, right? So the first level, if you're looking at Videosocials as an example, of confidence that you can achieve, is the ability to record, to actually record on camera, and in a small group, because that's how we do it in Videosocials. Why? Because it's a safe space and you get feedback and you're able to have a conversation with an audience rather than an inanimate object called a camera. But once you get to that level, and that's a real high bar for many people to get to. And we've designed the program to, even if you're terrified of being on camera, we've designed it to allow you to step into that, wade in, as it were, in a supportive and safe space. But then the next level is, but gee, then I'm not going to see any results if I don't post it. So that's the next level of confidence. That ability to take that next step of posting it is, again, something that we're going to help you with. And it's going to come out of your being able to see what you have available as being valuable to the audience. In other words, if it's all about you, that's probably where the anxiety lies, versus if you make it all about your audience and the value that you're delivering to them, well, that helps to alleviate that concern. But then it gets even better. So then you want to promote it. In other words, get it out to multiple social media platforms, maybe send it out in an email, etc. And that's kind of on a limited basis. These are people that know you, that you're connected with on social media, etc. But you're exposing a vulnerability to allow yourself to be on camera, which is the next closest thing to being there, right? To a smaller audience. The next level is to develop a following. In other words, have people who subscribe or follow you through various social media channels, or subscribe to your newsletter, etc., so that you're developing an audience over time. And then there's some concerns about, well, how do I take care of that audience? Do I need to provide some consistency? What if I do a bad one? Whatever the content is, whether it be video or text or anything else. And then the last one is to be able to have others promote you. In other words, share what you do, pass it along to others, like it, comment, etc. In other words, take an active role in promoting you out to their networks. That's an even bigger thing. The thing that you don't need to have confidence about is that if you really look at it, you're very unlikely to end up being a television star. In other words, having millions of people watch you. Even if you get to that point, you will have had so much practice and taken so many steps along the way that it's just would be another step. So what we normally come into when we first start thinking about recording videos is we go immediately to celebrity status or broad-based appeal, global exposure. That's a huge vulnerability that we, from a perspective, think that that's a risk. The reality is, by the time that you get there, it won't feel like a risk anymore, if you even ever need to get there. Because the vast majority of us, we're promoting a small business, we're promoting a company, a program, a training program, etc. And we don't need to reach tens of millions of people. We just need to reach the handful, a few hundred, a few thousand that could use our services. I hope you found that valuable. If you did, there's lots more tips like it at videosocials.net/academy. Again, Mark Bullock, and I am the co-founder of Videosocials.net. We'd love to have you as a guest.